Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about these ideas that I saw on the internet a little bit ago on this video specifically that talked about logos and mythos. And well, first, let me explain what logos is. Logos is the reason that we have, where everything we see it with a scientific perspective, kind of like a objective perspective of life. So this is based on our experiences in life, on our life, our personal life, right? And we find a connection between, for example, the past, the present, and the future. So we think about things that we did in the past, that we're doing in the moment, and that we want to do in the future, like our goals. But if we only look at everything from a very logos perspective, from an objective and scientific and rational perspective, then we leave out kind of like we could say the emotional side, the mythos. And mythos means basically it comes from mythology, right? Where we have all of these different stories, different I guess emotional interpretations or interpretations of experiences or life experiences that we can basically uh, correspond or integrate with our life, right? So if we add time into this equation of logos and mythos, we can see how there's a relationship, and it's important to understand things from a logical perspective, especially our lives. But we also have to add that mythology into the perspective, right? So this brings us to meaning, which basically is the purpose that you give to yourself for doing the things that you are doing. This is also related to the past, the present, and the future. And actually, if there is, let's say, for example, that you cannot integrate or connect your past with your present and with your future, I can call these like breaking points, right? And this is a very schizophrenic characteristic where things break apart, right? Where we're supposed to be integrated, right? We're supposed to be whole and complete. And the schizophrenic tendency is actually to break apart, right? To separate, to not understand why that thing in the past happened, or how, or not to understand the relationship between what happened and what's happening now and maybe what will happen, right? So the best thing that we can do this is the best thing to do in those cases would be to reintegrate integration, which means to give meaning to the things that happened in your life in your past and connect them with your present and also connect them with the future, right? Now you say, well, breaking things apart, separating them, understanding them, discriminating them, that's important. It's important. It's why we go to school. It's why we learn, right? We see something whole, something complete, and we break it apart to understand it better, like a car, for example, right? But then if you leave the parts of the car just scattered, right? Just wherever, the car is not going to work, right? You need to reintegrate all of those parts back into the car, back into your life to be able to really learn, right? So we can say when you discriminate because you want to learn. And then when you reintegrate, you're reintegrating things because you want to evolve, right? You're ascending into the next level of life. So this is very important because it has to do with meaning. And, I think it's just kind of a thing where we understand meaning, but we need to kind of refresh our memory with and update our memory and our thoughts and our beliefs with new meaning, right? With what are we doing now? Why are we doing it? How does it connect to our past? How does it connect to our future, right? And this way, we integrate logos and mythos into the same arena, and we're able to also well, enjoy life, right? And do it so with meaning. All right. So that's all I got to say for this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.